Hi, Kirsten Thrush here. So today I'm going to share with you how you register a new consultant, how you enroll them in the back office so that they get their own wholesale account. Before you do this, please have a talk to your mentor upline from you so they can help you with placement and where's going to be the best for this person in your business, both for them, so where they're going to grow and be supported best, and for you, where it's going to support your business best. So I just will screen share with you and we'll take you through to the back office. So in our back office, we want to go up to the top. I'm going to go consultant services and register a new consultant. Now, some of your language might be slightly different, so it might have wellness advocate services or something like that, but you're looking for the one that's got the register a new consultant or register a new wellness advocate. We click on that one. Okay, if they're in Australia, or you can choose English Australia. If they're in England, for example, please just choose plain English for the simple reason you want the right kits to be coming up. If you choose English Australia, when you're registering someone in the UK, you won't get the full range of kits. So because I'm going to be registering someone in Australia, we'll go English Australia. And then country of residence. So this is where that person lives, and for me, it's going to be Australia. But this is a good way as well of seeing where everyone can have accounts throughout the world, as you can use this drop down. And then if, for example, you go into Europe, it'll come up with different European countries. So that's a good way to see where the doTERRA is open anywhere. But we'll go for Australia. Okay, and then continue. Once we've done that, if we're ordering from Australian products, we don't want to do an OTG order, which is just our local order. If, for example, someone wants to enroll and start with Kabiba, then we'd do an international order. So I'll go through the local example. It all works exactly the same. It's just this page that's different. We go continue. So, and then we choose wholesale customer or wellness advocate. So generally people will be wellness advocates is what we enroll the majority of people as, unless for some reason they really don't want to share the oils or have anyone beneath them. And then we'll do a wholesale customer. So generally go wellness advocate. If you're unsure, once again, have a chat to your mentor. And then we go continue. Here we want to put in their information. So we've got Joe Blogs. The co-applicant is if, for example, their husband wants their name on the account as well. You'd put that in there. Otherwise, you'd leave it blank. We put in their address and where they live, so WA for me, but wherever your person is in Australia, and the postcode. Choose the time zone. So for those who are in Perth, your time zone's right down the bottom for Western Australia. For all the others in Australia, it's here under Australia. For those in New Zealand, it's Auckland. And for those in London, I believe, where are we? I would have to have it. There we go. I just saw it there. Dublin, Edinburgh, London, Greenwich Mean Time. So you choose the appropriate time zone. If the shipping address is the same, then you tick this box and it self-populates. If it's different, you can write in the shipping address. So some people might have their billing address as their home address, and their shipping address, they might ship it to work. Phone numbers, I usually only put in the mobile phone number. I'll put it in up the top there, and then their email. When you don't have to worry about ABN, we don't have to put anything in there. You keep this box ticked so that they'll receive information from doTERRA. And then birth date is an American birth date, so it is back to front. So the month comes first, and then the day, and then the year. Some people ask, why do we have to put birth dates? There's two reasons. The first reason is because it's an American company, everyone has to be over 18 to enroll and to register online. And the other thing is because if they ever need to contact member services for security will ask them their birth date. because this doesn't show on their account that we can see, but it will show in the back for member services. Here is when we put our enroller and our sponsor. So this is where you need to be talking to your mentor and finding out who the enroller and sponsor should be. The enroller is a person who introduced them to the oils. So generally, this will be your own number. And the sponsor is where they sit in the tree. So always, 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 once you've done it, please click Verify ID. And the reason we do that is because we want to make sure that we've got the right person here. So we can see here, I'm the enroller, Beck Morrow in this case is the sponsor. If I put something else on there, then it's going to come up just with me again, because that number actually doesn't make sense. If you put the wrong number in there and you put someone else's number in that is an actual number, then this person will end up being an orphan and they'll end up in no one's tree. And we want them to make sure that they're in our tree so that they get supported. So always click Verify ID. Password, generally what we do with the passwords is we do the first name with the first letter being a capital and then the surname. If it's less than 4 letters, sorry, I will take that back. For the password, we do the first name with a capital and then the year. So for this year, 2018. That means we've got a capital, a lowercase, and a number. Because we need 8 letters, if their first name is less than 4 letters, so in this case it's Joe, what I would do is do capital J, O, E, and then a capital B, and then 2018. Now, what I usually do is I write this on my enrollment form. So I've got the password written down, so when I forget it, it's already there. We click Agree to Terms and Conditions, and then we continue. So here is now when we choose our enrollment kits. So you've got the Home Essentials kit, which is our most popular kit. We've got the introduction packet. So this is the one you use if they just want to pay the $35 membership and choose their own oils. So if we put Home Essentials kit this person wants, we go add to cart. Once that's done that, we scroll down, and in here under the cart bit is when you can put additional products. So usually when someone gets a Home Essentials kit, they'll get fractionated coconut oil. So if we just start typing the first few letters of that, so we go FRSC, we choose our fractionated coconut oil, and then we've got it. If they wanted to get, for example, Balance as well, we can do the same thing. Type the first few letters and choose it, and it will add it. Then we want to click View Totals. And that adds the shipping on. So we can now tell them that the total cost is $381.45. And that includes $795 shipping, which is a flat shipping charge. Because our billing was the same as our shipping, we then click in this one here. I usually save the payment information so it helps them when they're doing their LRP, but you don't always have to. And following that, we go Process Order. And then when this comes up, this is where you enter the credit card details. So you enter the name, the number, expiry. Remember, it's a 4-year for the expiry, the verification code, and then process order. And it's as simple as that. When you process the order, there will be a pop-up box that comes up, which then will have their number. So that will have their member ID number. So you can write that down beside where you wrote the password. And you've then enrolled your person and you've got the information that you need to send them so that they can get access into their account. So whenever we enroll somebody, there's a few steps. The first thing we do is we process the enrollment. We then send them a welcome email to welcome them to doTERRA and to give them their password and their ID number. And if you need a copy of that, if you haven't got your one or if it's been a long time ago since you got yours, then just have a talk to your mentor or your upline and they can give that to you. We invite them to Facebook groups. So we invite them to Kirsten's Oily Tree of Love and to the Essential Life group so that they can learn more about their oils. And we organise a follow-up. So we organise a follow-up so that we can help them to learn more about their oils. So I hope that's been helpful. Any questions you've got, please always let me know. Thanks.